channel. Today we are playing Overcooked, a cooking game which is currently free until tomorrow afternoon. So you guys should go check it out. So this is part 1 and it's a cooking game of Overcooked. If you want to see a part 2, please comment down below and like this video. So it looks like there are some meteors and an Onion King, a corgi, and 2 chefs. And the Onion King says, well, this is it. Then he says, the end of times, the beast is approaching and we must act. You are all that stands between the Onion Kingdom and total annihilation. Oh, says the doggy. Oh, the dog's so cute. Kevin is right. We must work together to find the bee. Did you feel that? And then the ground shakes, all jiggity jaggedy. Blah, 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 blah. So up comes the meatball spaghetti octopus that is grumpy and looks really weird. He's got spaghetti hands, and that's when it gets creepy, and the Onion King's like, we must act quickly. So you are the 2 chefs. So you start off with this chef, and you press spacebar to pick up things, and you use WASD to move around. So I've got this lettuce and I place it on the cooking board. To pick and put down things, you press space, and to chop things you press control. You also press the shift button to switch cooks, so while one cook is doing another, you can switch and do multiple things at once, which is super duper cool. So I went and got the tomato and started chopping that, and while I was chopping the tomato I switched back to this chef, picked up the lettuce, and I put it on the plate. Now the recipe we were making was tomato and lettuce salad, so I needed to grab the tomatoes, so I quickly went and grabbed the tomatoes and we put that on the plate. And then we fed it to the spaghetti meatball octopus beast. You almost had to step in his mouth for it to work, but you gave it to him, and then you got more orders. So we had to make some normal, just chopped up lettuce, and then we had to make more lettuce and tomatoes. As you can see in the top left hand corner, you can see all the menus coming through. So I was chopping this, and then we got more offers. Well, we got more things to do. We had to do more lettuce, so we were just getting tons of orders, just repeating. It was kind of in a pattern, and it actually got very stressful once you were quite new to the game. So you just see all these menus coming through, and it starts getting quite stressful. There's also a timer, as you can see in the right hand corner at the bottom. There is a timer. I only had 53 seconds left, and I'd only done 2 recipes, so I was in a really big rush, and I kept bumping into tables, which was not helping the situation at all. So I definitely recommend maybe giving bigger walking spaces between the 2 areas, because there's just that one tiny gap to fit through, and it's quite hard. So we only had 25 seconds left, and I was trying to pick things up. I had never played the game before, so I was like still trying to figure out how to move and switch between characters and do things. But the instructions are pretty basic and pretty clear to understand. So it was only at 6 seconds left, and it was really stressful. I was just shoving around my other character, and then the Onion King says, it's not good, the beast is not satisfied, we need to go into the time portal. So then you get warped into this time portal, and you go back in time. This is the loading screen, it just shows you all the keys. And then the Onion King says, greetings friends. It is clear to me now that you were not ready to take on the beast. Your cooking skills were lacking and your cooperation was woeful. This is why I've brought you back to the year 1993. You must strike out in the Onion Kingdom, travel far and wide, hone your skills, master the ancient art of cooking. So that's what he said, and only then you will be ready to save the dark future. Be brave, my friends. And the corgi's kind of just sleeping on the chair, and then he wishes us good luck. And I was moving around and told to press space, and I got teleported to this loading screen. At first, I just pressed space again, and I got teleported back to the exact same thing. So I realized, and I just kept clicking and clicking and clicking to get through. I mean, pressing spacebar. keep on pressing that to get through. And then once I did that for the second time, I realised that there was this delivery truck. So what I did was I moved it to checkpoint 1 to go check out what was happening there. And guess what we had to make? We had to make onion soup. How to make onion soup was quite clear. You just needed 3 onions, chop them up, put them in the pot, and then put it. But this one was actually a bit more complicated. And basically the reason why was you had to cook. But guess what happened? So you will see a bit further on later on the video, so stay tuned to see this happen. I burned the soup 2 times and couldn't work out how to activate the fire extinguisher. So stay tuned to see me be a complete idiot and burn the soup and almost set fire to the whole entire game, guys. It was absolutely crazy. I was so worried. But once you do the, I say tutorial thing at the beginning, the lettuce and tomato thing, it's actually quite self-explanatory, the game. You basically just need to cook and make recipes. And yeah, so the first time I did the soup, it was quite basic. I did not set anything on fire as far as I knew. I just quickly picked up the pot right here. And what I did, I just went round here. At first I thought I had to deliver it in the green area, but I realised that was a trash bin. So I put it in that plate instead of the green area, otherwise I would have thrown everything away. So I put it in the plate, and then I went over here to this glowy thing. No, not the green area. I went over here and sent the order. I got a 2 times tip. Now this is the bit where I screw up and set the place on fire. So I'll see you guys when I do that, and it's just really messed up. So guys, if you didn't know, before I show you when I set the house on fire, you can actually wash the dishes. Once you've delivered the soup, you can put the dishes in the sink, and if you press Control, you can wash it. So that was good to know. That's why I said it was getting a bit harder, and also you had to cook in a pan. So guys, this is when I start setting it on fire. I didn't know what to do. It suddenly started flashing, and I just didn't know what to do. I was rushing to put the onion back down, and then I completely set the food on fire. The food was burnt and the stove was just flaming. I picked up the fire extinguisher and I kept pressing spacebar to try and activate it, and I didn't realise for quite a long time that I had to press Control to activate it. So I was just wandering around like a headless chicken. I was like, what do I do? And then I pressed Control and I put the fire out and everything was okay. But it wasted a lot of my time and I had to do the cooking all over again. So guys, I guess I hadn't learned my lesson. I set the food on fire almost again, and the onion kind of looked like a ticking bomb at some point, which was really annoying. So guys, this is only part 1. As I said, I only got 1 star on that stage, but if you guys want to see me try to get 3 stars on that stage, let me know, and that will be part 2. I will see you guys next time. Please subscribe, turn on the notification button so you never miss a video. Bye!